Alright everyone, welcome back to more Exiled Kingdoms. We are redoing some stuff because, well, you see, we kind of ended up not recording properly, or at least because of updates to OBS, I ended up having it record to the wrong drive on my computer, so there wasn't enough room, and so the file got corrupted. So I have to sort of reenact what we did last time. So, just so we kind of have an idea. Currently on the map, we are here because with our quest, show you where we're at here. Boop. So we're down here in Port Milan because they had item here, a weapon, and the last piece of the rogue chainmail, the forest chainmail. So now our rogue character has this nifty weapon, which was about the same damage as our previous weapon, but it has vicious too, which means as our enemy gets down to a certain point of health, it does extra damage, which is always handy. And it also had the helm here, the forest chain coif. So there we go, that's part of the forest chain armor. So we got all that money from our quest of having to do things. But I'm going to edit blink back to where we're supposed to be, which is New Grand, and we're going to yeah, make our way back there. So hold on 1 second real quick, we'll be right back there. Alright, we're back to this area here, and we're going to basically we you know, of course, escaped from prison, went back, fought the Minotaur, yada yada yada, all that stuff. Then we got to talk to this guy after we had kind of succeeded but also kind of failed in rescuing the last lore seeker. She died on the way back to some undead. Sir, get out of my way. We go to the lore seekers building here, the great library, and we, you know, of course, talked to Anton. He was happy, but then we talked to this guy and he's like, yeah, I'll tell you where that mysterious key is supposed to go to that was in the pocket of the Magister who knew about your really old ancient relative who had sent you the letter. But you gotta give me like 3 Minotaur horns because it's gonna take me a while to find that information. So I'm like, okay, let's go get 3 Minotaur horns. So then off we go to the area where the Minotaur Labyrinth is, which we're going to kind of show you here real quick so you can all see. So did get a rest in, so I got my recoveries back, which is awesome. We could go to, you know, the other way and then up. This way I think is a little bit safer, a little bit less treacherous, but hey, you know, who am I to judge? So we're going to go boop. Oh, not down here. Where am I going? Crazy guy up there. Crazy guy who's just wearing underwear or shorts. I'm not entirely sure what he's wearing. He's wearing something. Alright, here we go. We're going to walk past this villager. Hi, villager. Gonna go kill some bandits, some orcs, some goblins, some mirelurk things, bandits. Ooh, these guys. They are the ones that buy the wolf pelts. I think we do have some. Alright. Interested in buying some pelts. Damage, deal, damage, deal. Cool, don't have any right now, but thanks for buying those. That's also how we got some money. We actually sold some wolf pelts. Very nice. Let's loot the bodies here real quick. Get some stuff that we can sell. Nice, there we go. Fight our way past the bandits. Want to go this way. This is the easier way to go to get to where we need to be. Fight off some orcs, some orc grunts, orc warrior. Let her engage and we'll just flank. There we go. Yeah, being able to do like extra damage when enemies get weaker is fantastic. Makes it where you can kill them a lot easier too. And in this game, any extra damage you can do, which is kind of why I want to do the, I think it's the Warriors Guild over the Thieves Guild with the Rogue. I mean, it does have, the Thieves Guild does have some decent rogue stats, but the idea that it makes the rogue a really much more powerful DPS when you do the Warriors Guild and get some of the Warriors Guild skills. It's just a matter of can the rogue actually use them, and it's going to certain ones they can't use. But I'll make that decision later. Maybe I'll change my mind, and we'll do the Thieves Guild, do like the Rogue Thieves Guild, joining and get stuff that way. Ooh, like blue flower, might as well get that. The blue orchid and red orchid, so we can get some nice potions. More gobbies here. More gobby-goos with the goblins. Might as well kill them off. They're not worth a lot of experience, but every little bit of experience helps. Every little bit of experience is handy. Oh, she's gonna die. She's gonna die quickly. Probably is one recovery right now, at least, before we try to even take on this craziness. Ooh. Aggroed a few of them. Good thing they're goblins and they're easy to kill. Anything in your crate here? Oh, just some gold. We'll take your gold, though. We'll take your money. Why not? Nice thing about the Minotaurs is they do drop some loot that sells for pretty high money. So we'll get a lot of really good money doing that. And up here, got the little ant-like things. Look, oh, it's a mermac. That's what it's not Mirelurk, that's Fallout. It's a mermac we're gonna fight. It's like an ant, or a spider, or both, or like a really heavily armored ant. Could be a xenomorph. We don't know. We don't know how they reproduce. Do they steal villagers and lay the eggs inside the villagers? Lay eggs that then hatch things in villagers' bodies? I don't know. I think they just do ant stuff. That's really all they do. It's not that crazy. Okay. We got a village here, which is fine. Nothing really we need here. Might have some potions. Well, it's if we find flowers, but we got this potion thingy. We go around. They just have some coyotes. Coyotes are pretty strong. More coyotes up here, but this is the area we're gonna find the Minotaurs. And what I want to do is kind of go in and out of the labyrinth and rest between to kind of respawn them. The labyrinth is fairly treacherous because there are traps in there and the traps will wreck you. So you definitely want to be careful there. Probably recommend avoiding the traps unless your disarm chance is fairly high. Because again, failed disarm will wreck you. Because it'll go off, you'll get hurt. Now there's a Minotaur right there. So we're going to want to boom, boom, and first strike him. Bam. And get around him to flank. Good enough. Went down pretty quick. And he's giving us an axe right here. Which is, we're going to take the head of the Minotaur. Oh, blue steel great axe. That's even actually better. We have her with a ice great axe, which is going to be handy later on. But we'll take the blue steel one, because that could be handy also. Oh, another Minotaur. No, don't engage me. Don't engage me. Engage her, thank you. There we go. Ooh, I leveled up too. Yay! Okay, we're gonna go off to the side here, where I don't get attacked. We're gonna level up here. What traits? Were we saving up for something? I couldn't remember. Let's see. Well, we do need 5 for our next agility increase. We could do intellect or personality. Intellect will give us faster leveling with more experience. We could add 1 to endurance and then couple levels later, because that's going to give us a greater health pool. So why don't we throw one into endurance? There we go. And then we'll save a couple of levels later. We'll go back into agility. Back, there we go. All right, come this way, companion. So basically we had to fight quite a few Minotaurs. Quite a few of them. Until they eventually gave us something we needed. There we go. Come back to life, companion. Come on. We got one more Minotaur to worry about. This guy right here. The thing about the labyrinth is it is a good experience grinding area. So if you want to go in there, get some experience scrolls, head in here, fight some Minotaurs. Definitely take it carefully, because again, there's traps in here. And some beefy Minotaur boys, like this level 8. Who didn't give us a dang thing. Now again, they will kind of scale with your level to an extent, but then as you get like past a certain point, they're not going to scale that much. Now the labyrinth does have numerous levels going down, so you can always go further down and explore further down. Engage, please. Thank you. I'm going to go around. Going to do this to survive, hopefully. There we go. And then we're going to let her come back, get a recover. Oh, she didn't recover. Dang it. Hit it too soon. Oh well. And we're going to open this door that we found. A secret entrance with a level 7 Minotaur. Not quite as beefy. There we go. Ooh, what'd you drop? Another axe. Not a blue steel one, but that one's good selling. That rune will teleport you elsewhere on the same floor. So that's kind of a good way to bypass certain areas, but then you'll have to make your way past unless you have a scroll to teleport you back to town. This has, ooh, that's an experience. Oh no, recall. Ooh, that's even better. So that's the scroll we're talking about. Let's take the scroll of recall. That's going to be good. Apparently someone is banging on the low keys on the piano in this dungeon, it appears, from that sound in the background music. Probably should tell them, you know, take it easy on those low keys. We get it. Maybe it's a cat walking on a piano. We don't entirely know. However, we got our Minotaur horns. We fought around. We're gonna come over here and sell some stuff. So right now, her weapon, my companion's weapon, that is. Oh, I hit the wrong button for recovery. I had a potion button. We used a potion, not a recovery. That's what I did. I'm so silly. Anyway, right here. So it's a 513 with +4 ice. So realistically, it's doing anywhere from like 9 to 17 damage. This is a 218, which has a not quite as high as the potential high end of the axe, but it's definitely up there, but it has a really low end to it. It's a very broad range. It's a tighter range to it with a great sword. Plus, speed-wise, they're pretty equivalent. Great sword, but man, does it hit heavy. So it may be slow, but it hits like a truck, and we want that. That's for sure. So why don't we go back? We're going to go over here and sell some of our things that we got. So I think we'll do great swords instead of the axes. So this would be good selling right there. 425 gold, nice. 137, that is also pretty nice. Oh, we got some new wolf pelts there. Maybe those green guys are still around, hopefully. We might hold on to the bow right there because I know we're going to need a bow later on. We'll sell some of this other stuff here. Bam, bam. Does she have a thing? We both have that same cloak, so we're going to sell that off real quick. Sell, please. Yeah, might keep that. That could be useful for our companion. Got 2 orchids. Kind of want to hold on to this for now. I don't know if I'll need it. Everything else we want to keep, so fantastic. Moving on, we got some decent money too. Looking at our monies here, we got 1,200 for selling all that stuff. So that is very, very nice. I got a decent weapon set up for now. Like our damage is 1216. Our companion is like 917. So we're both doing with a +4 ice. So both doing pretty well. If we get a either an ice or a fire dagger, that'd be ideal. Especially the fire dagger, because we're going into an ice area and fighting like an ice wyvern, I think it is, and it's not gonna be fun, but we're gonna have to do it to at least get one of the 2 crystals. If you get both crystals, then it unlocks even more. So we do definitely want both crystals. All right. Yeah, we're recovered. No, we're fine. Okay, we'll be okay. So make our way back. We could do a scroll of recall, but we want to save that in case we get in a dungeon and we're severely injured with no recoveries and we need a way out. Scroll of recall is nice, but you want to save those for very particular times. And going down that way is another way to get back to the town, but we're going to hold off for now. We're going to go this way. Take the safer route for now. As you can see, definitely with I think I still have a experience scroll active. If we do, yep, +7 for 11 hours. Sorry, I had to sneeze there for a little bit, but anyway. So I did have an experience scroll active, and that's kind of helping boost my experience. But yeah, use some experience scrolls, hit the Minotaur Cave, Art Labyrinth, Dungeon, whatever you want to call it, and it's definitely be worth your while. Worth the time spent doing that. Come here, Coyote. You have a wolf pelt somehow. Passing it off as a wolf pelt. Oh yeah, that's right. We have an ability point. I forgot. Skill point. That's what it is. Skill point. We got 3 skill points. What were we saving up for? I forgot from last time. Could do that. It takes extra recovery. I think we definitely want to do that. There's also the stealth ability. We could let's see, we could train stab and wait till next level. But we do 6 plus level of damage. So 6 plus what our level is, it our level or this level? I think it's our level. And 14-second cooldown gives you an extra 4 damage and less cooldown, which is always nice. I think recovery right now is going to be our best option. Get an extra recovery in there. We can always do level up stab next time. Ooh, bandits. Bandits. Hold on. Did we go the right way? Oh no, we gotta go up and over. I mean, we could go kill bandits too. That's always a good thing. But we're reenacting what happened last time. So we need to go up into town and then over and then back. Going down is a little bit of a more dangerous way to go because we have to fight through that dead people woods. And maybe we're strong enough. Maybe. I don't want to risk it. And we do have 2 recoveries. We could manage some stuff. But for now, we're just kind of doing like quest walkthrough stuff so you can see what I did, see what happened last time, and make sure we do everything pretty close to how we did it before, or pretty similar at least. Another nice thing about that area we were just in, that town, is that do have like these bear folk that are like these humanoid bear things. They're like polar bears that walk like humans and have 2-handed weapons. They do give you decent experience as well as giving you good drops for money as well. They drop some nice gear. and stuff that you can just sell off for money. So it's an area that's kind of worth fighting to kind of help your levels boost them up. Hey, look, we took the goblin shoes because he was dead. He's not using them. Maybe his son wanted them. Maybe his wife would like to know what happened to her husband, but no. We don't care about the goblin's family. We just take the shoes and we go. Because why would we do anything else? Why would we? So, here we go. Here we are. Okay, Goblin Sergeant. Ooh, he's actually pretty strong goblin. Get some strong goblins around here. Oh geez, war just whacked me almost across the whole map. Jeez, guy, what the heck? It's like, chill. Chill, my guy. Ooh, it's an elite. That's an elite. Good thing my weapon does extra damage when they're hurting. Okay, our skills have revived. We are not hiring that person. Hiring people is so dumb in this game. After a certain point, at least. I mean, it can be handy. It can be handy, but it's also kind of dumb at the same time. Alright, companion, let's go. Let's go, companion. We know you're not really dead. You just kind of fall over. Lightly injured. Ooh, hold on. Get a recovery. The bandits have gotten stronger. They're now level 7, like I am. That is kind of cool that it does scale, but also that it limits the scaling. Oh, this is going to be... Okay, hold on. We're going to... Let's do this. Okie dokie. Game's been saved. Hi, Outlaw. Wow, a tax office. No one likes taxes. I'm not giving any money. It's about to be closed for good. Oh yeah, they're going down quick. This weapon was definitely a good choice. I have to say, what did they give us? Ooh, stuff we can sell and some monies. We have robbed the tax office and done a good deed. So we came back to here, basically. Came back here. Of course, we gotta sell off all the stuff we don't need. Like, okay, we don't need another fur cloak. We got a bunch of those. We got better stuff than the boots. It's cool. We need that, What is that? Scroll of Summon Wolf, and we'll sell it elsewhere. We don't need the steel dagger. We got better weapons. We don't need that. And let's put in our storage. We don't need the goblin's boots. Someone else can enjoy goblin boots. I think everything else is okay. Let's put that there. And yeah, we should be okay right there. And fantabulous. Back. I don't know if we actually have. Let's go put stuff in storage. Because we did get some nice stuff. We gotta put it in storage. Eventually we'll tackle some other quests. But for now, we're just going to worry about this quest. Alright, so vault. Put it in our vault. What can we have here? Is that a better bow? 2/6, 2/6. But that's 2/6 ice damage. We'll sell the bow then. That's fine. That's fine. This might be useful later. Let's see. 3, 8, 4, 8. That's just light. That's just vicious. We're going to take that and sell it off. We don't need that. However, we do want to store another ice ring. Both give us 10 of ice/frost resistance. We want that. Let's go back. Sell off more things. I believe a trader over here should take stuff, but we're going to go. No, not you. You. Okay. So, we request that you buy this and that you buy this. Thank you very much for your monies. We'll go sell the other scroll because I'm not really. I mean, we could do it, but I'm not really wanting to summon anything, so I think we'll be okay. I mean, we could use it. It only takes intelligence 1, but yeah, we'll sell it for monies. It's more valuable as money for gear at the moment. Alright, so now we sold all of our stuff. We're going to go over here, because this is what we did when we did our little recording fail, when the file got corrupted, is we went over here, and we talked to this guy again, and he told us the information that basically, and the hilarious thing about it is enter the building, we go talk to him, and then he tells us that, oh, by the way, the person that you're wanting to rescue is, if we go over here, is, hold on, back up here, Lanagar. So you remember, yeah, we were up in this kind of area right here, where the Minotaur dungeon was, but basically it's like right in here is where we need to go. So we were like, we were north in this little area north right here of where we needed to be, which is down here. So then that little general square of map that we end up in when we're fighting the Minotaurs is the same area we need to go to actually find the tower. But we needed to actually talk to him, apparently, I guess, to tell us so we could know, because, you know, if you don't know where it's at, you don't know where to look. But yeah, that's the tower. So fantastic. It's kind of hilarious. Same area we had to go to fight to get the items, to get the information, is the area we needed to be in to find the tower. And it's freaking hilarious. We're going to talk to him as well. Nope. What's a button to... I think it's just tab. It's kind of control over it, kind of not for playing this. Okay, things I want to research. Want to find out about a secret organization that are keeping a hostage a girl who helped me. So I'll learn who they are. In exchange, she's bringing me 3 fire salts. Okay, so that's going to be something we'll need to do. Fire salts, if I remember correctly, gonna be... Oh, Tanger, what do you have for us? It's gonna be like fighting those red imps. Who are you? Earthseeker. Deal with the history of magic in the kingdoms. Of course, Theremians keep all their lore locked away from most eyes. Ooh, must be hard work. I try to find mages that abandoned Therum through the last century, but they are few and mostly legend, except for Tremadan, the Archmage, and also the Lost Coven. Lost Coven, group of mages led by Jorgus the Red, tried to seize power in Ice Mist. The plot was discovered, they were crushed, but few of them fled the south. Therum tried to locate the Lost Coven for many years, but nowadays they're almost forgotten. Where could be located? No one knows. I'm in the wildlands between Therum and Varsilla. Okay, good to know. Hey, look, we have another quest. That's fantastic. What else can we talk to him about? But I want to talk about the other thing. I don't know, whatever. The other thing you wanted to. Can we not talk about that? Is that now forbidden, now that I've taken your quest? Is that something we can't talk about? Oh, well. So that's what we did last time. That is basically what happened in our last episode that got corrupted, that we have reenacted today, and also gained a level, and gained some new stuff. So fantastic. That is pretty awesome. On to here though, so thank you all for watching. We'll continue next time. We'll work on more quests. Maybe we'll try to do the medallion quest and the crazy cultists in the cemetery quest, which we have to do yet. and eventually get strong enough and hopefully get a weapon with fire damage to it that we can actually go to the tower and take care of the stuff in the basement so we can actually get into the tower, because that'll require both an ice weapon and a fire weapon to really be the most effective, and protection from ice and fire simultaneously. So yes, we'll do that next time, but I appreciate everyone for watching. You are all amazing and awesome. We will see you in the next video. Until then, stay awesome, and we will see you then.